We're back now at 11:23. Velar Phillips was the first woman to serve as a judge in Wisconsin history and the first woman and first person of color on Milwaukee's Common Council. She died 5 years ago. Sunday would be her 100th birthday. Joining me now is Cantera Souffrant to talk about how the Milwaukee Art Museum is celebrating our hometown hero this weekend. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. So first, let's talk about who Velar Phillips is and who she was.
I think you summed it up quite nicely, and I think what I would add is that our city, state, and nation was profoundly shaped by her. Her presence, her commitment to activism, and her commitment to really using her platform to make our city that much better, and that much better for those who are most vulnerable. So we're really honored to be able to work with her, her family, the Val Phillips Legacy Initiative, to celebrate and honor her life on Sunday.
Yeah, and I say who she is because I feel like her legacy lives through so many people, through so many policies all across Wisconsin and really all across the state. She was the first woman of color elected across the country to a statewide office when she became Secretary of State.
Absolutely. And I would say also the idea that myself, my family, my daughter, and people who look like me, the idea that we have the option to live wherever we want in the city because of open housing and her fight for open housing, I think that is also truly one of her big legacies that I'm excited to be a part of.
Yeah, she was doing the work way before the federal Fair Housing Act was passed in 1968.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you guys doing this weekend to celebrate that life and legacy as she turns what would have been 100 years old?
I should say that we're celebrating her legacy also by honoring the amazing Black women in our city who are continuing that legacy. Yeah. So from the vendors who are providing story time in the gallery and art making, including our Coles Art Studio, we have a panel featuring civic leaders and also community members who are really continuing her legacy in the city today. We also have a community bingo where individuals who come get to participate for prizes by Black women-owned organizations in Milwaukee. And really, it's an opportunity to sort of reflect on her initiative. And I should honor and thank Wisconsin Public Broadcasting Station as well, because we'll be able to screen Val Phillips' Dream Big Dreams on Sunday as well.
And this is all happening on Sunday there at the museum. It's a day-long celebration.
Yes.
And right now we know that obviously there's the Velar Phillips Plaza that's going up in downtown Milwaukee. There's also an initiative to bring a monument to Madison.
Yes, and that is the work of the Val Phillips Legacy Initiative, and we're so excited to be able to partner with them. And I should say Sunday is the culmination of more than a year of work and planning with members of that initiative, including her son, Michael Phillips. So I'm really honored that we get to do that work.
Yeah, I talked to Michael yesterday for Upfront, so folks can see that interview Sunday morning. But he was talking about the efforts to bring that monument there to Madison and the work of the Legacy Foundation as well. So thank you so much for being here to talk about what you guys are doing to celebrate Velar Phillips on Sunday. Here are the details once again. The Milwaukee Art Museum is celebrating Val Phillips' legacy of social justice. Activities start at 10 o'clock Sunday morning, and this is all free and open to the public. Again, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.